Breathe emotion.
Everyone. Good evening, and welcome to this session of Sahaj Yoga meditation. I hope you all have been having a wonderful day and a week. It's right in the middle of the week, so I hope you'd be also looking forward to the weekends. Also, I hope that you have had the chance to meditate today, earlier in the day, and that you're keeping up with your daily meditations, as that is very important. So, my name is Karan. I live here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I've been meditating for about a decade and a little more consistently. Um, And today's topic that I am going to cover and we'll collectively meditate on is that of pure inspiration. Now, pure inspiration is also known as creativity, which gets manifested in many different ways. Could be through some of the creative arts, performing arts, like music, or other art forms like painting, writing, uh, but it can also get manifested in our daily lives in the form of how creative we are with solving a problem on a day-to-day basis. And that creativity is the quality of our second energy center called as Swadhisthana, which is located just below our navel, a few inches below our navel. As you would already know, our centers have each have a left and a right aspect. So I just explained to you that creativity is the quality that is associated with the central Swadhisthana Chakra. But on the left, it is the quality of this energy center. On the left side is that of pure knowledge, and on the right side, it is that of pure attention. So, Swadhisthana as a chakra, it governs on a physical side. It governs our, it's located in our aortic plexus, and it governs all the organs in our abdomen area. So it looks after and cares for it. On the left side, I mentioned that the quality is pure knowledge. And what that means is we can acquire knowledge through many different sources, and we do that through reading books and through learning new skills and whatnot. But when it comes to pure knowledge, that is something that comes when we form our connection with the all-pervading power that is all around us, which happens through our self-realization and then is sustained through regular meditation. So that is how we are connected with the all-pervading power, which is the infinite source of energy that we have available, and that is what also gives us the pure knowledge. Um, a lot of times, as someone coming in newly into Sahaj Yoga, we have the urge to learn about Sahaj Yoga through books and through scriptures and whatever is written about it. Not that it's bad, it's good to read. In fact, I have been reading a few books lately myself. But what happens is whenever we read something, we absorb it through our mind. And and when we read, even if something that's written is written with the right intentions and is trying to deliver the right message, our mind, which has, as you know, the faculties of ego and superego, processes it and processes it differently. So that sort of can convert this knowledge that we are trying to acquire and condition it in a certain way, which could render it sometimes a little less pure. So pure knowledge is like absolute. It's an absoluteness comes from when our connection with the all-pervading power. Also, it pure knowledge. When we're reading something, it is important to see what we are reading, because not all things that we find around us, reading or even watching on television, not everything that we find around us is being produced with the right intentions, and that lends me into our the quality on the right side, which is pure attention. So pure attention is very important, because pure attention is needed for our meditation. To get into that state of thoughtless awareness, we need to have pure attention. What is pure attention? Pure attention is an attention that is devoid of any distractions. So if you have a lot going on in the mind, which means if you're having thoughts from the future or from the past, and you're constantly bombarded by it, whether it is planning your next hour, next day, or thinking about what happened, between Sunday and today, what were you doing? Those things are distractions, and they distract our meditation, and they kind of block our path to thoughtless awareness. So therefore, it's very important to get away from these distractions. Um, Attention also can very easily get distracted by um, putting our attention towards things that are not very useful for our spiritual ascent. So if you're watching something, some random things which we know are not good, are very gross and not good for our attention, then that again impacts our the potential of this Kundalini to kind of rise and take us into thoughtless awareness. The seat of our attention and the organ that sustains our attention is the liver, which is located in our abdomen area. It is also governed by the Swadhisthana Chakra. So, what liver does is that it converts the fat cells and provides energy. And some of this energy is provided to our brain um, for which is used for thinking, for the power of brain to think. But if we think a lot, if we are always in the future or in the past thinking, then this energy, then the liver itself gets exhausted, and it's not able to look after the organs in the abdomen that it's also supposed to. Um, and uh, and then so it's not able to provide that relevant energy there as well. So this can complicate, and further down the line it can cause physical complications, and it has some physical manifestations where one of these organs would not function properly. So it's very important to be centered, be in the present as much as you can, and conserve the energy so that the liver can look after our brain as well as the abdomen area very well. So, what else? I think these are the qualities, and as far as taking care of when you go out of balance, on the left side of our Swadhisthana, we can the element of Swadhisthana chakra is that of fire. So on the left side, we can use a candle. So we can clear it using a candle, and I'm sure you would have come across in one of these sessions how to do that. And on the right side, we can use an ice pack. So as I mentioned earlier, the liver gets heated, and that heat, if released up, actually in Sahaja Yoga meditation, we've been told that if once this heat is released up, you can develop things like asthma, and if it is released towards down, then it's the abdomen areas that get affected. So we need to cool down our liver, and one of the ways to do it, and I hope you have it today, but if not, and if you have a time to grab it, you can grab it. If not, but what you can do is you can get an ice pack. So this is a simple Ziploc which has some ice from the refrigerator, and we can apply it on the liver during meditation to cool down the liver and kind of calm ourselves down from all the thinking that we've been doing today. So that's about what I have to share. Let's see. We also have dynamism here written, so creativity and dynamism go hand in hand. There have been many actually artists and um, who have expressed their creativity because they have had a very good Swadhisthana chakra, as told by Sri Mataji, some of whom you can say Mozart when it comes to music, or Leonardo da Vinci when it comes to the arts as well. These were all great people who were very good and created sort of music pieces and art that are timeless and can be enjoyed by everyone of any generation, and that's because they had this Swadhisthana chakra very well awakened. In fact, they were realized souls, as we call them, and so they were in connection with the all-pervading power, and therefore they could manifest that creativity into those forms of arts and create such great timeless pieces. So we ourselves can also do that. We just need to ask the motherly energy, the Kundalini, to grant us the qualities of Swadhisthana, and then we can apply this creativity to in our daily lives and in different forms. All right, let us now get started with today's meditation. So we'll start with a foot soak, and we will during foot soak we can also place the ice pack um, on the right side of our abdomen. That is where our liver is located. So you can place it there, and you can even tuck it in your pant. I'm not trying to, right? Or some of the ice pack come with a holder, with a belt and everything, so you can even use one of those. Um, and then we will start our meditation by just closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in, releasing it out. And we will continue to repeat this, introducing a brief pause. in our breathing. Mother Kundalini, verily you are our Divine Mother. Only you can take us into the state of thoughtless awareness. Please guide our meditation and establish our connection with the all-pervading power. Now let's raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. Let's do it slowly with our attention inside us. Let's keep our right hand above the foot soaking bowl that we have in front of us. Bring our attention on the top of our head on our Sahasrara. Mother, please awaken all the qualities of the ocean into this foot soak. Let's give it a bandhan, which is circle on top of the foot soaking ball with the right hand that are going to go in clockwise direction. Now let's soak our feet. Usually we always try to start the first energy center. As Gaurav explained last week, that is the center that supports the Kundalini energy. It's called the Muladhara Chakra. Let's keep both our hands towards Mother Earth. Mother, Please establish within us the innocence, wisdom, and pure joy. We balance our left energy channel. So we bring our left hand on the lap, right hand stays towards Mother Earth. Mother, please establish the intense, pure desire within me. Now we'll place a right hand on our left Swadhishthan, which is at the lower abdominal region. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Mother, you are the source of pure knowledge. Let's place our right hand on our heart on the left side. Mother, I am the Spirit. Let us balance our right energy channel. Bring our right hand on our lap and we fold our left hand at our elbow, the fingers pointing towards the sky. Mother, please establish the pure attention within me. With our left hand, now let's place that on our liver. If you have the ice pack handy, you can apply the ice pack on the liver at this time. So our liver is located in the right upper abdomen area. So let's do that with our left hand. Let's place the ice pack on our liver with our left hand. And if we don't have it, let's place our left hand on our liver. Mother, please cool down my liver. Please establish me in the thoughtless awareness state. Now bring our hand, our left hand, sorry, on our lap as well. I'm gonna keep the ice pack aside at this time, but if you want to continue keeping it there, if you have it tucked in, you can leave that there as well, or as long as you want. Foot soaking is particularly good as a treatment to treat any blockages in our first three energy center, the Muladhara, the Swadhisthana, and the Nabhi. And it should be done on a daily basis, just like taking a bath. Shower. This is the shower for our spiritual body. Now, what we'll do is we'll give a bandhan to our central Swadhisthana Chakra. So, below our navel, a few inches below, let's bring our right hand in front of that area and let's give it circular bandhans, which is like this, with the right hand going clockwise. Place our attention on our Swadhisthana Chakra. Then, after giving it bandhan, you can just snap, like flick our fingers towards the foot soak, towards Mother Earth, as she will absorb all the unwanted negativities that are pulled out. We can now conclude this foot soak by rinsing our feet. And this water is to be discarded um, in our down our toilet. Ideally, if you would want to do it immediately, um, but just for the sake of time and continuity, I will just keep it aside for now and continue to meditate. Now we will go and absorb Mataji's words in our meditation. Let's bring both of our hands on our lap, place our attention on our Sahasrara.
When you come for a program, there are many others who are already feeling vibrations. And you don't feel it. It's like you see they have a property and you don't have, sort of a thing. So your mind which has worked through competition, mind which has worked through realizing that somebody has something I don't have, haves and have-nots. That mind starts putting fear into your head. Oh God, will you have it or not? Will I get it? Or even if I get it, will I lose it? And that fear I see on the faces of many new people. Give up that fear. You are all going to get your realization. Give up that fear. You have not entered into any competition here. Just to relax. Just relax. Then the more you want to do about Sahaja Yoga, again you are tense. I have to meditate early in the morning, I have to get up tomorrow early in the morning. You see, you go on questioning yourself, whole night you won't sleep. And when you are meditating, you are dozing. Relax. God is looking after you, believe. He is going to give you realization and He is going to look after you and He is going to wake you up in the morning too. But relax. The first idea that I can do it is wrong. He has to. It's not working out because you think you can do it. If you can come to this conclusion that I cannot do it, it is His mercy, His graciousness has to work. But after realization, you have to do something in the sense, you have to desire. But when I say you have to desire it, again you will say, all right, now I'm going to sit down here and nail myself to this place and I'm going to sit down and desire. This desire is a dead desire. You see, just pushed onto your head that, oh, I must desire, mother has told I must desire. You have to be hungry. You don't say that I have to desire that, I have to be hungry. The hunger is from within, which is there, no doubt, but is clouded. The hunger is clouded because you have fear. If you put a goat before a tiger and give him to eat, he will reduce with that eating whatever it is. Because it has that fear that there is a tiger which is going to eat him. So first kill all the imaginary tigers around you. Again we come back to the same. That desire must come from within. And it is there. What is clouded? Relax. It should not be that I am very relaxed. It's childlike. It's simple. A relaxed person is just like a child. So not to get frightened, try to relax. That's all. For everyone. But relaxation never means that you are inactive. On the contrary, the person who is relaxed is extremely active on the exterior, but inside is absolutely silent. Absolutely relaxed and at ease. Outside you may feel, as you know now, at this time, tremendous vibrations are flowing. And I can see the flow, tremendous. And all the chakras are doing like this around me. But I see them and they are playing. At the most I may stop talking. But it is flowing. So whether it is for the seeking or for anything else in the world, the first thing is that you must take an attitude of a relaxed witness. If you can do that, then those who are not feeling vibrations will definitely feel. I've seen people on whom I've been working, it wouldn't work out. Of course, they were not rude or even arrogant, but felt very sad that they couldn't get the vibration. So I said, all right, today you go and enjoy the flowers in the garden, enjoy the birds, and talk to the sky and come back to it. It works out. Because you have been always like this. In Sahaja Yoga, you don't have to achieve anything. You become. First you become, and then mentally you understand Sahaja. But those who try to understand Sahaja Yoga mentally first are really in for trouble. If you understand this simple principle that when we become the spirit, we manifest a power which is just the opposite of any other so-called powers. Like you take science, it will analyze. Sahaja Yoga will synthesize. Take philosophy, so-called, it will try to find out the dogmas. Sahaja Yoga will neutralize all barriers of all the religions. Because all these forces are deadening, they deaden. The religion is deadened, God is deadened, everything is deadened by that. While Sahaja Yoga is a living force within you. And that's how it neutralizes all that is destructive, all that is deadly. It's a living force of God. It's a very powerful force. It's very wise. It understands everything. We have heard about it, but we never believed there could be such a force. And the first time we feel that force, we don't want to believe it. How can that be? Because we still don't believe that we can be the source of that force, which is integrating, which is synthesizing completely, which nourishes, which helps you to rise above falsehood to reality.
Let us continue to meditate. Let's bring our right hand on our Sahasrara at the top of our head. Apply some pressure with it. Just move it in circular motion. Left, forward, right, and back. Let's do this for about 7 times or more. Mother, please come into my Sahasrara Chakra. Let's raise this hand above. Place our attention in that space between our hand and our head. And then we can bring back our hand. Let's meditate for about 5 more minutes with some music. eyes and just look at Shri Mataji's picture. And on the red dot on her forehead, which is the bindi, her bindi. Just observe our state. Now we can conclude the meditation by just thanking Divine Energy, the Mother Kundalini, for guiding us and taking us into this meditation today. Let us now, together, raise our Kundalini and take one. Right, that was today's meditation. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions or would like to share any feedback or comments from today's session, feel free to come online, unmute yourself, or even turn on your cameras and let us know how it was for you. Right. We are going to close the meditation today, but please keep in mind to try and meditate every day at home, and also foot soak every day at home. Swadhisthana Chakra is very important. It keeps us, in this balance. Keeps our attention clear, and that clears the path for our Kundalini to rise. So please, definitely, meditate daily and clear this energy center with the use of foot soak, ice pack for the right, and candle for the left. All right, have a wonderful week ahead, and see you next. Next week actually we're going to not have the online session because next week is going to be the first day of the next month. So we'll be in the Cranberry Public Library, but week after that we'll be again online. Really happy to see you all here, and have a wonderful week, and see you either at the Cranberry Library next week or online again the week after that. Bye.